Alright, hello YouTube, this is the Klein Reef here, and I thought I'd mix it up. I've been doing a bunch of saltwater updates, and I realized that this guy, this red tiger Oscar, is my buddy. He's always been my buddy, so I thought I'd do an update on him. We spent a year in college together. I brought him to school with me when he was about an inch long. That was last year in the fall, or in the winter I got him, and now he is this 10-inch monster that is just beautiful. Like, look at the red colors. Give a little background on Oscars. They're cichlids, so they're aggressive, and they're really hardy fish. This one survived a lot in particular. He survived ick twice. He survived lateral and head and lateral line erosion, also known as hole in the head disease. When over spring break, I wasn't there to keep his water parameters perfect. I asked my RA to feed him, and that's basically all he did. I don't blame him at all for it, but it hurt him, and he helped me get him back to normal, or back to healthy, and he's going back. There's no more pits in his head anymore. Like, they're all gone. And the ones there are probably never going to go away. Those are scars. So, yeah, I know a bunch of people say, oh, you're keeping an Oscar in a 30-gallon. That's awful. But he loves it. I mean, he has a bunch of room to swim. These guys only get upwards of 12 inches. So, I mean, he's going to get as wide as the tank. So, I mean, if he does, I think he might outgrow the tank, but if he does, I'll consider getting him a bigger tank. My mom had 2 of these fish in this 30-gallon tank when she was in college, and they didn't get stressed out or territorial or fight, or they were happy, and they lived a long time until they got stolen, which is another funny story for another time. Yeah, his name is Bandit. I remember good times. He used to have 2 little catfish buddies in here when he was about 2 or 3 inches or so, and he used to have 2 little friends in here, and one was smaller. It was a Pictus catfish. They were both Pictus catfish, and one was really little. It was maybe like 3 or 4 inches, and he waited strategically until his mouth was big enough before he ate him. And he was smart. He only ate the half that didn't have the spines on his fins. So he's really smart. But the other Pictus catfish is actually safe in my mom's 110-gallon tank. So now Bandit is the king of his little tank here. And look at that color. Wow. So he does attack the plants a lot. Like, he stripped all the leaves off of that. So I'm going to have to go put that back together. Thank you, Bandit. And what I have running this tank is completely live plant capable, but he rips them to shreds, so I didn't put any in there. And if you're wondering like what light and filter is on here, I have a Fluval 205 canister filter and a Coral Life. I think it's like 6,500 Kelvin. That's a shot in the dark. If it's wrong, I'll put it in the video, or I'll annotate it. But yeah, this is my red tiger Oscar honing in on a year old. So I can't. They say it's supposed to live 15 years, so I can't wait to see how big he gets in the next couple of years. I can't wait for him to get big and I can get him a bigger tank. So yeah, this is Bandit. It's my buddy. And if you guys want to see more of Bandit, leave a comment and a like, and I'll do updates on him as well, because I know I started this YouTube channel off of my saltwater aquarium, which is over there. So if you guys would like to see more of Bandit, just leave a comment or a like, and I will update you guys on him as well. And I also have a fish tank at school, if you guys care for that update. That's the fish tank with the Fluval Edge mod. That's one of my first YouTube videos where I actually speak. So that was an interesting video. So if you guys want to hear any other updates other than my fresh or saltwater tanks, just let me know and I will gladly do that. But say goodbye, Bandit. See you later, YouTube.